We celebrate this year the World Day of Migrants and Refugees in the framework of the Jubilee of Migrants and the Jubilee of Missions. From this perspective, following the invitation of Pope Francis to recognize migrants and refugees as pilgrims of hope, Pope Leo is inviting us to recognizing migration, not only the courage of migrants crossing borders or fleeing violence, recognizing them as an announcement of hope for humanity. Migrants are pilgrims of hope. And as Scalabrinians, since our foundation, we are accompanying migrants and refugees as migrants with migrants in different countries where we are working. When Pope Francis invited us to recognize the globalization of indifference and the need of response for this globalization with fraternity, recognize that every human being is my brother in Fratelli Tutti, and from this perspective, the globalization of fraternity. Pope Leo is inviting us to recognize the globalization of powerlessness. Migrants themselves, they are announcing us that in addition of the difficulties that they are facing, crossing borders, fleeing violence, they are moved by hope, a better life for themselves, for their families. So in this perspective, we are invited to work and walk with migrants as pilgrims of hope. There is another globalization when we visit migrants, refugees, communities, and our missionaries working, is the globalization of unpredictability. It's unpredictable, the future sometimes for migrants. More restrictive policies, crossing borders become more difficult. Deportations is one of the possibilities of migrants. With this unpredictable future, we are invited to renew our hope, the globalization of hope. So in this year, we as Scalabrinians, we renew our commitment to be pilgrims of hope with the church, with the society, and with migrants as pilgrims of hope.